All right, so now for example number 8. Let's just read it right from our textbook. Example number 8, finding a linear model for Americans' personal income. Americans' personal income in trillions of dollars is given in the figure P30. So, oh man, that's a lot of stuff we have to do. Write a linear equation for Americans' income, Y, in terms of the year X using the points 1998, 7.4 and 1999, 7.8. Okay, use the equation from part A to estimate Americans' income in 2001. Use the equation to predict Americans' income in 2006. Superimpose a graph of the linear equation on the scatter plot itself. Okay, so what they're essentially asking us to do is they're going to give us a list of data, which is this list right here, and I'm just going to copy it from the book on a piece of paper. Can I borrow somebody's calculator? So this is example number, thank you. This is example number 8, our final example. And they have a table of values of how much money Americans earn or their income over a set number of years. So they go from 1998 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, and 2003. And then they have 7.4, the next one is 7.8, the next one is 8.4, the next one is 8.7, the next one is 8.9, and then the last one is 9.2. And so, and this is in trillions, so this is like how much all Americans earn. Okay, let's do it. So they want us to write the equation on the line. So I'm going to do this two ways. One is I'm going to do it by hand, then we're going to double check it with the calculator. Well, they told us specifically to use these 2 points. They want us to use this point, and they want us to use this point. So that's like x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay? So how do I write that? Well, you could pick a point, blah, 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 find the slope. So I'm just going to calculate the slope. So now to calculate the slope, what I need to do is I need to say m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And so then this would be, this is like my x sub 1, y sub 1. And this is my x sub 2, y sub 2. And then I plug it in. So y sub 2 is 7.8 minus 7.4. And then on the bottom, I've got 1999 minus 1998. So then my slope is very small, 0.4 over 1. Yeah? So now I need to, I got to find the y-intercept. So this is a little trickier. What we're going to do is we're going to find the we need to do the point slope form. So I'm going to say y equals m times the quantity x minus x sub 1 plus y sub 1. And then we'll solve and make it look like y equals mx plus b. So what we do then is we're going to say y is equal to 0.4 times x minus x sub 1. What was x sub 1? 1998, right? And then y sub 1 was 7.4. Yeah? And when we push the equation of the line through, we can I'm going to get 0.04x. Now this is the tricky part. We'll have to get a calculator out for this. I'm going to say 0.4 times 1998. That gives me 799.2 plus 7.4. So I'm going to add the 7.4. And so my final equation is 0.4x oh wait, it's I got to subtract it. So if I say minus 7.4 minus 7.4, it's a negative 791.8. So that's kind of our equation of the line. All right. Let's plot. So now we're going to do this on the calculator, okay? But that, I mean, I'll show you this in a second. But does anybody have any questions about how we did this by hand? Okay. Now we have lots of points. If you look at this points, it's not a consistent rate of change. So this is not just 0.4. This is not just 0.4, 0.4, 0.4. So there's some fluctuation. I'll show you how we can find a better fit in a second.